Hey guys, and welcome to another Factorio Mod Spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. Today we are going to go over the Space Extension mod. This is one that someone actually suggested I go over, and then also I recently started a series on it, so I felt it was appropriate, and you can go check that series out if you want. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, what this mod does is it essentially extends the end game of Factorio quite significantly. So it adds multiple new researches, pretty much from here all the way down to here, these 3 lines or, whatever, 2.5, and then this half of research, which I'll go over in a minute. And then it also adds some new late game items, which you obviously unlock with these specific researches. And with those items, you launch them into space in a rocket, like in place of a satellite. And essentially the idea is to build like an actual ship that can get you off of here, off of this planet, instead of just launching satellites. So, these researches are extremely expensive, as are the items. So this research is 6,000 of each pack. So 6,000 cycles. It takes quite a while too. If you'll notice, there's 60-second cycles and there's 6,000 of them. 60,000 cycles, a science pack of each. You unlock these assembly robots, which aren't that expensive. I do believe you need quite a few of them. And then also we have space construction, 12,000 cycles, which unlocks these dry dock structures and these dry dock assembly components, so there you go. This alone, one of these takes 50 of those assembly robots, and then all these other items, and then this takes low density structures. This guy, another 12,000 cycle, whole components, which you would need several of. Protection field, which is 100 energy shield Mark IIs, 12,000 cycles again. Fusion reactor, so this requires 100 fusion reactors, which is pretty expensive. This guy is back down to 6,000 cycles, and you get your thrusters, which are 50 speed modules, and the other stuff. You can kind of get the idea here. Back up to 12,000, but these last 4 here are really where it gets crazy. So that requires productivity modules and other stuff up here. And then this guy requires processing units and speed modules, and again a 12,000 cycle. But these 4 are where it really gets crazy. So this one only requires red, but it's a 60 second per cycle, and it requires 250,000, 250,000 cycles, right? This one is the same amount, 250,000 cycles, red and green. This one is also 250,000 cycles, red, green, blue, and then this one is the same with purple added. And finally, this last research unlocks your faster than light drive, which is 500 productivity modules, 500 speed modules, 500 efficiency modules, 500 processing units, and 100 low density structures. So very expensive. As you can obviously tell, this would greatly extend your late game. But if you're into that, if you want like an actual reason to build a mega base or whatever, this is definitely a mod to check out. If you want something even crazier, you can change some of this, like we have in the new SpaceX Plus series I started. We actually multiplied all these research costs by 4, and all these item costs by 10. So yeah, even without any modifications, the mod itself greatly extends the late game. If you're interested in that, definitely check it out. Link down in the description to grab it from the mod portal. And yeah, it shouldn't really conflict with any other mods, I don't think. And it's just it's definitely a challenge. So check that out if you're interested. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this helpful and you enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.